What is going on, everybody? Welcome to that video. This one will be different, guys. I will be looking over a replay file that one of my channel members just sent me. And if you didn't know, I offer these for my family members, for my channel members, tier 3 channel members. I call them family members. And currently we have 2 family members, which is David Spaffy. I hope I pronounced your name correctly, bro. If not, please go ahead in the comment section and correct me. And the youtubäär. And this one will be for the youtubäär. I will be looking over that, over his Wukong on the top lane. And I hope I can give him some advices here and there to improve his gameplay. And if you guys see me something not covering in this video, please go ahead and tell us in the comment section so we can benefit from each other like a real ape community, guys. All right, with that being said, if you also want me to look over your replay file, guys, I offer these only for my family members, okay, for my tier 3 family members. And if you want to really look over it, you can either sit in my stream and collect the points and get it for free, or you become a channel member, tier 3 channel member. But please don't do it just for the sake of getting a replay analysis. Do it if you want to support me. All right, and with that being said, let's just hop right into that and see what this is all about. All right, I will be trying to split this replay review in like 3 parts: the early game, the mid game, and the late game. And we will be looking over it and see what this guy does wrong or right, and give him some advices. Alright, first things first, guys, he's facing Cyan. As a Wukong against Cyan, you can just abuse Cyan. He cannot do anything. Alright, the matchup is in your favor. So what you want to do is not go on your lane. Alright, this is the first thing I can say. Don't go on your lane and wait until the minions get low and last at them. Instead, you just position yourself one of these brushes over here, mostly over here, because what the most people do is they start over here and the top laner has to leash them, so they will take this way, and the second they take the way, you can just jump on him and chunk him low and maybe get the kill, you know. So this is how you want to do it. But even if you didn't do it, like I said, you can now jump on him, E on him, right now, E on him, and just start auto-attacking him. He cannot do anything. You can just easy sidestep his, what's it called, his stun. If you used it, it's easy to sidestep it. You can just win the lane on level 1. This is what I'm saying. Now run away. Don't be the fool like me. I died like 3 times to this passive, man. That's right, run away. See, it's easy to smack this guy. It's easy to like kill a Cyan at level 1. You just jump on him and it's all cool, you know. See how easy the matchup is? The matchup is so easy. You can easy smack this guy. Alright, now all he has to do is like farm it up below the turret. So here's what you do now, okay? So he farmed up all the he farmed up all the minions below the turret. It's fine. Now you last hit. You only last hit over here. The next wave that comes, alright, you full push. Because the thing is, Cyan cannot really farm below the turret. You will make him miss some minions. And also, you could force him away from the minion wave. Right now, you just last it, and you will just force him away. The second he just steps near the minion wave, you make him pay for it, alright? You make him pay for it, you just jump on him, drop him low, and maybe you can kill him below the turret even, and make him lose all the minions that will gather up over here, alright? Alright, he's just last hitting. This is really good. Cyan comes near it. Yes, jump on him. Boom. Boom. Keep on auto-attacking him. Keep on auto. You're level 4. He can smack him easy. Really good. Really good. Well done. Now you full push. You can auto-attack the Cyan because he will just farm it up otherwise, okay? Just kill the passive, because otherwise he will just de-push. Alright. Good backport timing. He cannot go for plates because it's 4 minutes, alright? He did this really good. He killed him, pushed in. He didn't grieve for the plates because 4 minutes in, The resistances of the turret is really high right now, and you will not get a plate. All right, this is really good what he did right here. A really good move by him. He didn't get baited by the plates right there. Instead, he just backported right here. And now what happens is this will just push into him, and he can just farm it over here. He will 100% make it in time to collect all these minions, because Cyan cannot push it in time. If he would have tried to take like some plates over there, I will pause it right here. If he would have greeted for the plates right here, he would have ended up not getting any plates, but losing time. And Cyan would have made it on the lane in time to like push it in, and Wukong would have lost a lot of minions right here. So a really, really good backport. So he lost a lot. Not really worth it, in my opinion. Not oh, close one, man. Not really worth it. You want to focus on the minions because he lost a lot of minions right there. It's not worth it to kill a how much? A 03 what's it called Cyan, because you can see he is down in CS even though he's hard winning the lane. Okay, so it wasn't worth it to like jump on the Cyan right there. He should have just focused on the minions because you need the gold, bro, to get the items and to carry your team. So it was more like worth it for Cyan right there because he made you lose a lot of minions right there. You can just kill him. Just full combo him. That's right. Because he was 2 levels ahead, so he cannot do anything. You got ult. GG. So this is now pushing into him. It's really risky what he's doing right now. I get the point. He's trying to push it in, but you don't have to. You got a lot of minions. These minions will push without you anyways. So, okay, the jungler is now on the bot side, but you never know where the jungler is. So the jungler could have been over here, somewhere over here, and just collect this kill right here. All right, you are a free kill. So you don't want to greed right there. Instead, you want to go back and get in time on your lane, because now you're half-life, you can say, and you're trying to push out a wave that is anyways pushing out. So this is a big mistake right here. So now you should focus on farming, bro. You should be focusing on these minions because you are down in CS even though you are winning. Alright, Cyan is still ahead in terms of CS. It's not worth it to kill a 05 Cyan right now. It's just simply not worth it. You are throwing a lot of resources right here. And it's getting really close. He will kill him, but still, it's not worth it. Look, you're looking for this here. You're looking for the plates. You're looking for the plates. But each time you step on the lane, you get very low. And you cannot do anything on the lane. So, in terms of lane management, you gotta improve, bro. You gotta know when to kill someone. When it's worth to kill someone and when not. And definitely right here, 05 to kill 05 Cyan is not worth it. Look, now you are low. And he will just make it in time to farm it up again. So it's worth it for him if you kill him. You want to make him lose the minions, alright? Freeze it somewhere, or like build up a huge wave and let it crash into this turret to get the plates. Because you want to get the plates right now. You can also look for the Herald. We get another kill here on Cyan. Oh, he flashes even for it. Alright, nice. We got another kill here. So now you drop low again. See, and now you're again vulnerable to ganks. So if Ringer is again bot side, yes, you are lucky in this case. But usually, you know, they visit your lane and they collect these free kills because you are a free kill right now. And now it's again super risky to go for these plates. And look at this, Cyan is again on his way to reach his points. You cannot get any plates. You should look for Herald to smash it right into that to get all the plates, because you need the money. You need the items. It is not worth it. It is not simply not worth it to kill Cyan. Alright. So right here he's building up a huge wave. I like that. He's last hitting. Boom. Last hit. Boom. Alright. Now you full push. Full push this. Why? Because you let this wave crash into the turret so you can get a plate finally. No, you don't have to. This is really... you don't want to do this. Alright, this is actually, this is not bad. Because now he can get some plates, but get away from this. Yeah, get away from the passive here. So now you full push, of course. I want to see some plates, man. But you see over here, 2 people are moving right now, and you have no ult. And you need that ult against these people. So this is why I'm saying don't attack the Sion. It's not worth it. Now he's going to teleport in. Guess what happens? Also, you don't want to throw away like this your decoy just to get 2 auto attacks done by the decoy. It's not going to do anything. Save your decoy instead for these kind of situations when someone is about to gank you, so you have the decoy still to get out of there. So now your decoy is on cooldown. You cannot go for an ult play here. You have no ult. Guess what? You have no ult because you used it on a useless Sion. Sion just collected the bounty of 1000 gold. He's back in the game and he's still not ahead, but he will be ahead in a second. Look at that. Now he's still ahead in CS. What I want to see is you being like on 70 or 80 CS and him being on 40 CS. That would be a win. That would be a lane that you actually won. So his mistake was like to kill Sion over there and throwing a lot of resources like his ult, all right, to get a plate. He got a plate, which is okay, but at the same time, all he had to do is like to crash it into that and go for Herald or go for the enemy red buffs. Check it. Just drop a ward over there. Drop a deep ward over there, so your team can see where the enemy jungler is. And if you see the Rango over here, if you catch him over there, then just use your ult and your resources on Rango because he's 2-2, so he's worth a kill. He's worth it to kill. All right. Instead, you are using it on the Sion, which is really bad. This is actually setting you behind. We're gonna lose 2 plates here. So no more plate action. So let me sum this up. This was like kinda the laning phase. You can say the early game. We are 40 minutes in. You can say the mid game is about to start. So let me say something over here. Your laning phase in terms of like micro trading, you need to improve that. You know the limits of Wukong. This is really good. You know the damage of Wukong, and apparently you know the matchup against Sion. This is really good. So the only thing that I would work on is when to actually go for these kills and when not. So what you have to learn is like wave management, okay? Is it worth it to kill Sion, or is it more like worth it to build up a huge wave that I let crash into that so I can move somewhere else? Because you gotta keep in mind 40 minutes in and you didn't do anything besides like staying on your lane. You didn't do anything for your team. You didn't like enter the enemy jungle and maybe killed the enemy jungler. You didn't take the Herald right here. You didn't gank the mid lane. So you had a lot of opportunities to actually get your team ahead. But instead you just went for these kills on Sion, which is something that you have to work on for the early game. So now let's head over and see what you do in the mid game. Alright, you pushed out this one. The Mr. Krabs right there. I like the emote. Drop the emotes, guys. As always, drop the emotes right there. And now let's see what you do. So now you are doing something that you had to do this way earlier. I like this one, but you had to do this way earlier. You were dominating the lane, so just move your ass and get your ass inside the enemy jungler and just catch the enemy Rango. You can just one-shot him. It's so easy. It will get you more money than killing Sion, and also it will make them upset. They will flame each other and you want to break their mantle, okay? Let them flame each other so they surrender, all right? Don't let it get into the late game. Try to win this game in the early. And this is how you do it. Break their mantle right there. Kill the enemy jungler. It's so painful to get killed by the top laner, because then they will start to flame. So there is a kill opportunity right here. I like the move. I like the move. He's moving. At the same time, we got a lot of people. But you can do something here. You can kill them all. I like that. See? See how powerful you are? You gotta use it, man. You gotta use it. You got the weapon, but you're now using it. Alright. You should have like pushed this. You should have cleared this wave and let it push into the turret and die by the turret, and then you move top lane, because you can now save this turret anyways. Focus on the wave. Focus on the wave. Get the herald. This is the call right here. See if he does this. He's just gonna run away. And imagine this wave would have been over here. You would have lost some minions just because of that. It's not worth it to kill to trade with Sion right now. Simply not worth it. So what you want to do is now you push out. This is mid game, okay? All you gotta do as top lane, and no, you don't backball right here. You push out this wave over this line. Imagine a line straight over here in the middle of this lane. All right? Imagine a line over here. You just push it over this line, and then you look for opportunities. Either you just kill the enemy jungler, either you gank the mid lane, or you take Herald and group up somewhere over here and let it crash into the mid lane turret and open mid lane. Alright, this is what you want to do right now. So instead, this is like slow pushing now. Alright, you see this? You should have pushed it over this line. You are catching the enemy jungler somewhere on the bot lane, which is really good. But it would have been better if you would have just pushed it out and grabbed the herald. I like this move over here, but it would have been better with the herald and the push. This is not something you want to do. You don't want to waste your decoy like this, because you will need it eventually for your combo. So right here, Drake is about to come up. So you can just backboard and save your turret right here. Alright, you need to push this out over this line so you can group up for the Drake. Instead, you are pushing mid lane. And you don't need to... Yeah, now you die because you are overstaying right here. You are heavily overstaying right here. This is why you died all. Alright? You take this turret, it's okay, but you don't have to be with your team. Your team is gonna take it anyways because they had Herald, so there's no reason to be with your team right here. Your ult was on cooldown and you were low, so if you see this sign on your minimap, you wanna just backport, grab your items because you just made a kill over here. Grab your items. Go top lane, save that turret because there is a bounty on it. Don't forget about the bounties, yeah? So the enemy team is getting a lot of gold out of these bounties. And look at this. 36k, you are only 2k ahead, you can say. 2.2k ahead of the enemy team, which is like nothing. Alright? Even though you have like 27 kills, this is nothing. So what you should have done here, youtubäär, is backport, grab items, push out this wave, save the turret of course, push out this wave over this line, and then group up with your team, walk bot lane, walk all the way bot lane, grab the scuttle over here on your way, and group up with your team at the Drake to take the Drake. This is the call. So now look what is happening right here, okay? Because of your mistake trying to push this out with your team, not pinging them back or not going back by your own, look what is happening. You lost this turret over here, and you are about to lose this turret. This turret is already half-life, and you are about to lose the Drake. And your team is winning. Keep that in mind. Your team is winning, so you should definitely get the Drake here. But because of these little small mistakes, you lose the game. Alright? Alright guys, so he's back, and now this is all about macros, guys, macro knowledge. And I want to ask you guys, you viewers who are currently watching this video, what would you do in this case right here? Look at the minimap, what would you do? Like, what's the call over here? Tell me in the comments, guys, because I want to see if you guys can guess the right move in this situation right here. So we got Jhin pushing out this wave. We got Zyra somewhere over here. Wukong is on the mid lane. Graves is at his red. At the same time, we got Akshan pushing bot lane. Open inhib over here. So what's the call here? Should Wukong be on the mid lane? Is this the call for Wukong? What should he do right now? Tell me in the comments. Alright? Don't cheat though. So let me say what I would do right here and what's the call I think. So everything is taken. There is no drakes, so you don't have to get group up for any objectives. We have no Baron, we have no drakes. Okay, there's nothing to take. So this is why Wukong should go either bot lane or top lane. Depends on where Sion is. Because the thing is with Sion, he will just keep on going with this, what he's doing right now. He will continue doing this, what he's doing right now, to take all the objectives like this. So Wukong should face Sion. Most likely Sion will be on the top lane to push this in because he's not finished with his business. Alright, so his goal is to take this turret and to take the inhib, to open top lane. Alright, this is the goal I think. So I would either send Wukong over here and not Jhin, because Jhin cannot face him. Alright? Jhin cannot face Sion. Sion is ahead. He has 115 CS. He got 2 items. Hole Breaker gives him a lot of armor. So Jhin can definitely not face him. Alright? Don't take care about the death. He's still strong. Sion is still strong, alright? So Wukong is the only one. He got Divine Sunray, he got Black Cleaver. He can just smash this Sion, alright? And stop his move. Stop his plan. But let me see what he does. He's still on the mid lane. We got Jhin on the top lane. Trying to push this out. Meanwhile, he tried to get that Samira, and we got Sion coming in. I completely forgot about Vex. Vex, of course, should be also mid lane and push out these waves here. Of course. Now look at this. Look what is happening over here. Alright, you see this? He has no chance against Sion. And so now Jhin needs help, and this is why Zyra is moving top lane. And Wukong is moving top lane as well. No one is on the mid lane anymore to push this in and to take this inhib. They are chasing Sion. And Sion wants you to chase him. He wants you to chase him and distract you. And we got Vex fighting Akshan. I'm not sure who's gonna win this, but it seems like Akshan wins it. There we go. I think Zyra just ulted right there, yes. And now Rango's coming from behind. See what is happening because of that. Little mistakes, look at this, look at this. Little mistakes are losing you the game right there. Are losing you the game right there. Macros, this is macros right now. What do I do from mid till late? How do I transfer my lead into mid and late game? And this is something you have to improve, and this is something it seems like you gotta work on, youtubäär. So look at Sion. He's doing his business right now. While Rango is collecting all the kills. Look, he got another turret right here. See? You gotta tell your team. You gotta tell your team, I'm facing Sion. You all just group up and push mid lane. Take this inhib and take Baron. This is the call right now. This is not worth it because 3 people are chasing Sion right now. The rest of the enemy team can do whatever they want to do. They can actually go for Baron even. So now let me see what he does right now. Let me see what he builds. Black Cleaver, yeah, this is a good build. So let me see what Wukong does right now. So this is what I wanted to see earlier, like these two people pushing out waves. This is now what they are doing, and Wukong is on the top lane. This is what I like to see. This is definitely what I like to see. So you push this over this line, now group up with your team. So, let me see what he does right now. So you see Sion over here. You gotta face Sion, bro. You gotta face Sion. You got TP. Tell your team to group up and take Baron. Alright? While you are smashing Sion and pushing this in to take this turret right here. This is your call right now. You are on the wrong lane. Why are you on the mid lane? This is the question. You always gotta ask yourself, why are you on the mid lane? You gotta ask yourself this question, okay? There's no reason for it. You got TP. You got everything you need to smash this Sion. So go bot lane and push out and face him. Push out this wave and take the turret. And tell you gotta communicate. You gotta tell your team, hey, group up mid lane or take the Baron. This is what you have to say here. Instead, the winning team, which is your team, is split it for some reason. And look at the gold lead now. You are only 400 gold ahead of the enemy team. And you are the winning team. So basically, your team and you are losing because of macros. Because you don't know what to do right now at this stage of the game. Alright, so again, you go bot lane, you tell your team to group up mid lane, push out the wave. The only thing they gotta do right here is tell them, push out the wave, try to take Baron. And if something happens, and also tell them to ward somewhere so you can TP over there. And if something happens, you just TP and just fight the team fight. Alright? So instead you are chasing a kill. But what's the reason for that? And we see Sion. Look at Sion. It's not worth it. What are you gonna do now with these kills? You cannot take Baron. And you cannot take any objectives. So it's not worth it. And we got Sion doing his Sion thing. See, and there's another Drake coming up as well. See, this only happened right now. This is only happening. Your team is dying just because of you. Okay? Because you chased this kill. You started the fight right there. And they just joined you. So this is happening because of you. So you did the mistake right here. Now again, you are solo. You should push out this or gank this. Alright? You have to push out this wave. Look at Sion. Instead you are like waiting here. Solo. Why though? See, you died. This is a free Drake right now. He's getting turret. Now he's gonna get this on Half-Life, I think. Never mind. We got Jhin randomly pushing out top lane. Because I think there is no communication in the team. And this is basically why you're losing the game. So now let me see what you do now. You didn't push out this wave. Your Jhin got caught. Let me see what you do. You see these people engage on them. Boom, boom, bada beep, pow. Cannot kill any one of them. And guess what Sion is doing? Guess what Sion is doing? He's going for his business. Because you're not pushing out the waves. You're making it easy for him. So the thing is, these kills are not doing anything. You are killing someone here and there. But it's actually helping Cyan because he gets a free lane, like to push down, to run it down basically. And this is what he's doing right now. He's gonna take this, what's it called, this inhib. And there's nothing you guys can do about it. Because guess what? I mean, the flash wasn't necessary. Now his passive will do the rest. Got the inhib right there. Now they have an open inhib right here. They can force Baron now. The enemy team can go for Baron right here. But these people are dumbasses, I think. So one of them is over here farming for some reason. They could have gone for Baron right here. That was a easy Baron call. So now you are pushing out the wave. Finally you are pushing out the wave. So now something is happening and you are again leaving your lane to like, I don't know why, to help your team or something. So we got Cyan coming in, half straight deep. You need to push this out. So Cyan is doing his business right here. You got TP in a second. You're gonna teleport back because there's no one here. If you see your team trolling like this because they picked up a fight that they didn't need, you have to back and secure these turrets. So Rango and Samira are back again because of Akshan. This is what you should have done earlier, like facing Cyan, because it's so easy to kill Cyan as Wukong. And now he's back again. Akshan just brought him back and he can go for his business. Now finally they go for Baron. So even the enemy team is doing a lot of mistakes. And now look at the scoreboard. We got the enemy team now being ahead. Alright, 3k ahead because of these macro mistakes. Also, Rango is doing a big mistake right here. He should be over here. So now they're gonna take Baron and then I'm assuming Drake. And you see Cyan again on the bot lane. So you need to be here. Wukong needs to be here. Vex is the wrong guy to face Cyan with. So you can see Cyan is causing a lot of chaos. And you guys don't know how to deal with that. They take your objectives step by step. Boom. And Grace goes down as well. There's another guy goes down as well. Boom. They're gonna push it in now. So yeah, I think they're gonna end the game right now. 30 minutes in. Your team wasn't grouped once. You guys did a lot of mistakes. Nice. Nice. Good fighting. Good team fighting. I like that team fighting. Really good. Cyan is doing his business. He's trolling right now. He should have gone for Nexus. Now you can kill Cyan. He has no chance against you. You got Divine Thunder. It's easy. Black Cleaver. He just trolled. He could have ended right here. There's the passive coming in. And there is the... Is that the end? No, it's not. So you see, you did some macro mistakes, and you also did some laning mistakes right there. You gotta improve these. Your win ratio is on 59%, so I think you will climb. No matter what, you will climb. You are really good at the game. But you got some points here and there where you gotta work on. And I think you will reach platinum. I'm pretty sure about that. 59% win ratio on Wukong is really good. So you gotta work on these, and I think you will climb. You will climb at least into platinum if you work on these. Like, think about when to kill someone. Is it worth to kill someone? Do I freeze right now? Do I build up a huge wave that I will let it crash into the enemy turret? Do I push so I can roam and see if I can catch the enemy jungler or take Herald or gank mid lane? So you gotta be a little bit more flexible, you know, dynamic, not like taking a tent on the top lane and stay there forever. All right. And when it comes to the mid to the late game, you gotta think about when to engage and to communicate with your team a lot more. And you gotta think about where you have to be. Like, keep in mind, you had like 24 kills. 24 kills. You gotta do something with these 24 kills. Anyways, hope this was helpful, guys. Go ahead, let me just pause it, because otherwise it will just end right there. I hope this was helpful for anyone who's watching it right now, especially for my boy youtubäär. Thank you very, very much for your support as a family member, spending 10 bucks. I hope this will be helpful for you, bro. And yeah, guys, if I missed something in this video, please go ahead and tell us in the comment section so we can benefit from each other, guys. And yeah, with that being said, have a wonderful day. Peace.